Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Balasabas here. Welcome back to the upload. Today, we're going to dive into how to actually turn your video views into revenue, not just algorithm luck, not just I hope and pray a brand finds me someday type of strategy. I'm going to try and pack as many real strategies for creators so that you can build a reliable income stream or income streams, plural, on your terms, all right? And so before we do though, I want to thank our sponsor for this episode, Ecamm. It's my go-to live streaming and video recording platform, software, tool out there if you're a creator or an expert building any type of content in 2025 and beyond, because you might be listening to this episode years from now. Ecamm is a must. So get over to ecamm.com. I'll drop a link in the show notes. Let them know Rob says hello. Say hi to my friends over there. They're like family to me. Doc Rock, Katie, Caleb, the whole gang over there. And yeah, let them know that I say what's up. I was actually on their virtual summit yesterday talking about revenue streams for creators. And then I'm going to get together with Caleb in a couple of weeks in Charlotte while I'm there for a conference. And so these people are like family to me. So go check out ecamm.com. Let them know Rob says hello. All right, so here's the core idea that I want to start with. There are only three groups that pay creators, and very important for you to understand so that you know where the revenue is going to come from, right? So the first group is platforms. This is YouTube, Meta, TikTok, all right? Platforms. The second group are brands, any brands, Under Armour, Nike, Adobe, Uscreen, Ecamm, all of these tools, all right? And products, all right? Products and services, brands, companies that will sponsor and pay you directly. And then the third is your own audience. Your own audience, very important. All right, very self-explanatory. These are the people that are following you on Instagram, on social, subscribe to your YouTube channel, are on your email list, people that are consuming your content that are in your world. All right, and so if you want to build a real business as a creator, you need to choose the right revenue mix from those three buckets, from those three groups that will pay you as a content creator. And not all of these revenue streams are going to be right for everyone, right? And so you got to make sure that you are picking the right revenue mix for your business, and that's really the key. All right, let's dive into the first bucket here, which is platforms, right? Platforms like YouTube, where you can be part of the partner program, and so you can earn from AdSense. There's TikTok, which is the creator fund. There's also, Instagram, Meta, that can also be great as well. And you can have syndication on Meta, and you can earn, some residual revenue from that. And so those platforms will pay you directly. But let's be honest about this because I want to make sure that this is you're very much aware of this is that it's very inconsistent, right? You have very little control of how much you make directly from a platform. There's so many factors, there's so many factors, the economic climate, our brands, advertising, because essentially what happens is that brands will pay YouTube, TikTok, Instagram to run ads. And you, as a creator, get a percentage, very small percentage of that ad revenue that the platforms are making from brands, right? So essentially, you're getting a little slice of that because those ads are running during, before, or after your content, right? If that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions around that. But essentially, then you're going to get a little slice of that ad revenue. And so it's very inconsistent because some brands may have, maybe spending a lot. Some brands may then pull back some months, during the off season, Boxing Day, Christmas, leading up to Christmas, all those things. They may then spend more, right? And so it's very tricky and very inconsistent. So they reward viral content, yes, and they favor creators with larger audiences, right? That's just a fact. And so if you have, less than 10,000 followers, relying solely on ad revenue probably won't cut it. But if you're already getting consistent views, it can become a nice passive layer. I actually have some good friends that run Wild Vision, which is a syndication content, a content syndication agency. And so they work with larger creators and they get their content on all of these different platforms so that essentially they can make platform revenue, which again can be really good if you are a larger creator, right? But if you have less than 10,000 followers or your views are not super consistent, then it probably won't cut it for you if that's the only revenue stream that you have. All right. And so think of this one more of a bonus rather than your foundation. All right, now let's get into revenue bucket number two, which are brands. All right, brand deals, affiliate partnerships are where a lot of mid-sized creators really thrive. And even though some people may think so, you do not need 100,000 subscribers to be successful working with brands. You need a couple things. You need alignment with the brand. So, are you aligned with their vision, with their mission, with their what they believe in? You need alignment with the brand. You need a clear value proposition, right? And then also you need a media kit. If you're going to be a professional creator and you're going to be approaching brands, you want to make sure you have a media kit. It really goes a long way. I can go down a very deep rabbit hole about media kits here, but I'm going to save you the time for now on this episode. But if you have any questions around media kits, let me know. I'm on the other side of this when I work during my work as Uscreen's head of partnerships. I get a lot of people, I get a lot of creators reaching out to me to pitch us on brand deals, on sponsorships, and the ones that have a media kit really do stand out. It's just the truth. It's just that's just how it is, right? They really do stand out to me and to my team. Is that hey, this creator's professional. They've prepared a media kit. They know their numbers. They know their audience really well. They know their value proposition. All right, and you can easily build one on Canva, on Adobe Express. Definitely use ChatGPT, Gemini, AI to really polish your media kit, take all of your stats and really make it look nice. All right. So we can get down into a big rabbit hole about that. And feel free to email me or reach out to me if you want to chat about media kits. All right. Now, you want to start with products that you already use and that you love, right? Reach out to them, offer packages, be professional. All right. You can look at tools like Passion Fruit, which is spelled like passion, F-R-O-O-T. All right, passion fruit. You can also check out Kit's sponsor network. All right, it can help you pitch, track deals without any of that sort of awkwardness. All right, and a quick stat for you is that 80% of creators under 100,000 subs earn affiliate revenue consistently, which is good, right? 80% of creators under 100,000 subs earn affiliate revenue consistently, and that could be you this month, right? One thing about affiliates that I want to make note of is that if you're an affiliate for, say, software and a SaaS, which is software as a service, typically it's recurring revenue because they do have recurring revenue commission models for their affiliate programs. Some products, like if you're selling physical products, maybe you're an Amazon affiliate or you're an affiliate directly with a physical product company, then typically, of course, it's only a one time commission, right? And so you have to pick the affiliate programs that work best for you. But more importantly, you want to make sure that you're an affiliate for products that you already use and that you actually believe in, that you essentially really love, right? So that it comes off as a very authentic type of promotion from your channel. All right, let's get into revenue bucket number three. Now, revenue bucket number three, in my opinion, is the most powerful. It is your audience, your own audience, subscribers, followers, people that follow you, that consume your content. But this one also requires the most attention. It's probably the most work, upfront at least, and ongoing. It's consistent work, right? And so here's where you can earn some real money, can build a real business, in my opinion, that is scalable, that is predictable, that you control completely, right? And so this is where you're creating, for example, courses, online courses. Maybe you're creating digital products. Maybe you're doing coaching or consulting, right? Directly with individuals or companies. This is where you're launching memberships or private communities, paid communities, and that's where Uscreen comes in. So if anything around memberships, private communities, check out uscreen.tv. Or you're maybe doing some paid workshops and events. Events can be virtual or in person. I'm seeing a lot more in person events myself. And so those are a few. Now there's more, but let's just talk about those few for now. All right. And so you don't need a massive audience. You just need to make sure that you build trust and clarity on what you offer. All right. Quick stat here. Love stats. 41% of full time creators say most of their income comes from their own products and services, right? And so these are full-time creators. They don't do anything else. They're completely full-time content creators, either individual creators or they have teams. But 41% of them say that most of their income comes from their own products and services. They typically have other things supporting that, sort of affiliate revenue, brand deals, and stuff like that. But a lot of these full-time creators, almost half, earn most of their revenue from their own products and services. All right. Now, remember also, not every creator should launch memberships from day one. If you're thinking about memberships, if you're thinking about, events, right? In-person events, bring everybody to, some really awesome destination and have a mastermind, right? Not everyone should be thinking about that on day one, right? Because that does take a more established creator to pull off. But if you are just starting or you're a mid-sized creator, you can start, selling a guide, right? A digital guide, PDF guide, checklist. You can do one-on-one coaching sessions, right? Those are really, really good. I was talking to somebody yesterday about this and they said, they asked, hey, how do I start? I don't know what product to build. I said, hey, start doing coaching sessions, right? Whatever you need to charge, $50 for 30 minutes, $250 per hour, whatever the fee is, but start doing one-on-one coaching sessions because then you're able to understand what the pain points are that you can help your audience with, right? You can also do workshops, right? Online workshops is also great, whether it's for a small group, 2, 3 people, right? Maybe 5, 10, whatever you can, start with and build from there, right? And then that allows you to then talk to your audience and you can get direct feedback from them. You can get their questions, and then you can look for patterns. You want to look for patterns of questions. People are asking the same question or similar line of questioning all the time. Okay, maybe then that may be something that you create some type of on demand product course for, right? And then you sell that, right? And then you're now, hey, somebody comes in, you got similar questions. Okay, actually, here's an on demand course that you can start with. It's going to be a lot less than my hourly rate for coaching. Start here. Once you're done, let's touch base, and then maybe we can, bring you into our membership, or we can do some higher ticket coaching, right? And that's where you start. All right. Now, this is the revenue bucket really that puts you in full control of your business. All right, so as we kind of land here, I want to make sure that you have some takeaways here, that you have some action steps. You're not just listening to my podcast here, you're just not listening to my voice. I want you to take actions, right? So the first thing is there's 3 things I want you to do this week or in the next 10 days. One, pick your main revenue bucket. Which one fits your strength and goals right now as a content creator? Second, create one monetized piece of content. Maybe it's an affiliate link, maybe it's an affiliate video or a video about a program where you're an affiliate for, or a product that you're an affiliate for. I want you to either maybe create a lead magnet. You can head over to, man, so many different tools that you can create a lead magnet for. It can be as simple as a Google Doc. To be honest, reach out to me. I can walk you through the whole thing of doing it that way. Or you can maybe create a product teaser video, right? Maybe a survey to your audience, but create one monetized piece of content that will lead to revenue eventually. All right. And then third, if you already have a lot of videos or content, I want you to audit your old videos. Add any links to your newsletter, to your lead magnet, any calls to action, any bonus offers that you want people to go to that leads to revenue, I want you to audit your old videos, because usually there's a lot of traffic flowing through your old videos that then people watch it and they don't know where to go next, right? Because maybe there's no link there to your newsletter, your lead magnet, or the links that you have there no longer work, right? Maybe they're older links, broken links. I want you to audit your old videos, right? Monetization really does not have to be hard, it just has to be very intentional. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me here. If you really want to figure out your monetization strategy, I'm offering a few of these free one-on-one coaching sessions that I mentioned earlier for listeners of the upload. Shoot me a message on LinkedIn, on Instagram, or just email me. I'll have my email in the show notes. And if you're not already on my newsletter, please subscribe. Every week I share insights, tools, and creator economy strategies in that newsletter every single week. And again, big thank you to our friends over at Ecamm for sponsoring this episode. Go check them out if you're serious about creating video content that sounds and looks professional. And again, next time, hopefully we'll catch you again. But until then, go create, go monetize, build a business, big, amazing, big businesses. And I'll catch you in the next episode. God bless you.